cook it, just angle your pan this way so you don't burn yourself. That's it.
How you doing? Hi everyone, how you doing? Well, this is like by popular demand because I've had hundreds of people say, on your farewell to London, leaving the UK for Thailand, will you be going back to a certain place? Now the answer was always going to be yes. Now this is a special one because not only have I filmed here several times before, I've actually built up a friendship with the owner, and that will be ongoing, and he's invited me down for something very special. Guys, I'm in Brick Lane and we're going back to City Spice. Right, okay, so I said it was going to be special, and it is, because we are going behind the scenes to City Spice. Niaz has invited me in the kitchen, and we're going to cook a dish together. So we're going to cook it together and try it, and then get my reaction afterwards. So, once that right?
Well, it's special for DJ, it's special for me, because I get free labour for 20 minutes while you cook this dish. I ain't got a penny, right? So, yeah, I'm a big fan of DJ, I'm sure like many of you guys are, and one of the things I've always wanted to do is just show him the kitchen at City Spice, but once to get him behind the scenes. I want him to cook a curry with me, and I want to cook the gateway curry, which is the chicken tikka masala. I appreciate there's so many other curries that we could cook, but I think this is one of the most interesting in terms of importance to Anglo-Indian food. Cook it with him, we can try it at the end, we'll also try another I'll bring out a smorgasbord of curries for DJ to enjoy as usual, but we'll just cook the chicken tikka masala and we'll show you guys too.
There you go, and sorry about the hat.
You shouldn't apologise, anything is so much better than mine.
But it's for hygienic reasons. Does it sound okay with my mic on? Yeah. Got to breathe in.
So it's just behind there. The only thing.
So I am aware you're going to Thailand.
Yep.
I'm going to miss you, and you've done a lot for the business and you've done a lot for the restaurants. But I want to teach you two things. Obviously you like enjoying the food, but you know how when you cook, when you see like chefs cook and you see flames, and you're like, wow, how do they do that? It's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do it, to make sure I don't burn that beautiful hat of yours when you do it. And the second thing I want to cook, and I know like some people might have an issue with it, but I think it's such an important gateway curry. It introduced the English palate to Indian food, the chicken tikka masala. I'm going to show you how to cook it. I've got 2 pans, one for myself, one for you. It's not a competition, I just want you to learn how to cook the masala.
Okay.
Yeah? Sound good?
Absolutely.
Right. Let's start with torching the pan first. Just make sure you stay back when the pan flames. I'll show you how to do it, okay?
Okay.
You do it with me.
Perfect.
Right, as opposed to me doing it first, you do it with me so it's a bit more fun, alright?
Okay.
When you see like takeaways on Just Eat, everyone will always have a chef standing there and they'll have flames coming right at the top. You can't do it in a home kitchen because a home kitchen doesn't have this powerful extractor. This is a commercial extractor. It basically takes all of the smells out of the kitchen up into the air.
Yeah.
So you need this. All you do is you let oil cook really high heat on a high heat like this.
Yeah.
Cover the pan and you just put water into it.
Okay.
It will just go up in flames.
Oh,
but
wow.
It gives you the theatrics. I don't actually use it for cooking, only unless I need to torch spices very quickly. So for example, let's say I have something like a methi or a base spice, something that doesn't burn. I just have it here, torch it, so then it cooks really quickly. Say for example, it's a busy Saturday evening, I've got loads of masalas.
That's an interesting thing you say that about, because some spices do burn, don't they?
Yeah, so like turmeric, some spices like turmeric, they burn very quickly, but some don't. Some of the more less earthy ones, they don't burn quickly as well, especially things like kasuri methi. You just whack them in a sauce, even if you burn it, it's fine.
Yeah.
And as always, if you do burn a dish, just add, no, it's not if you do burn a dish. If you have too much spice in the dish, just add some lemon. and it will take all the spice out immediately.
Okay.
The acid kills the harshness of the spice. Yeah. Okay. So then all you got to do is take water. So would you be able to get some water for me in your spoon?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you just whack it in, yeah?
Okay.
See?
Whey!
See that? Then you've got DJ and you put a bit of chicken. And that's your pan for you. Okay, just angle your pan this way so you don't burn yourself. That's it. That's it. That's it.
How you doing?
How's your hands? Steady. Very good. Mine's shaky. I've only had coffee this morning. Look at that. Not good for a day cooking. So what we'll do, we'll just add in some oil.
Yeah.
You add in some desiccated coconut and some sugar, and then we add in some red masala paste. The red masala paste has all of your flavour and your basically all those depths in the actual sauce itself. So with cooking, obviously, as you know, you do all the prep work before. When you actually cook, it only takes about 10 minutes to make a dish. So we do all of that. That has mint, yogurt, cream, sugar, spices. It has all of that flavour. Then we add in our chicken tikka places. So hence you've got your masala ready. Then you add in your chicken tikka, which again is essentially your chicken tikka masala. The chicken tikka is essentially the chicken. It uses the exact same marinade plus a little bit of other things, and then we'll cook in a tandoor, but we don't show you that because obviously then it will take all day.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, let's go. Yeah.
So adding just some light oil or some details now. So remember that is basically oil infused with ginger garlic.
Okay.
So again, it just gives it an aroma to the oil itself.
Yeah.
All you got to do, make sure you don't get any coconut into the base gravy. Is add in half a teaspoon of desiccated coconut, and we'll just mix it very slightly along with.
You call that a teaspoon?
Chef spoon. I call it a chef spoon. That's the one thing I don't do. I do everything by measurement, and also half a teaspoon or half a chef spoon of sugar. Mix that in very quickly. I've got to do that.
Shall I go?
Go ahead, yeah, because I've got to do it for my red clothes.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically all of your flavour in the actual chicken tikka masala. It all
Okay.
comes from that one sauce along with the base gravy. So we just I add in a big dollop of this and mix it very quickly. Very simple. It's a very simple dish. You can cook at home as long as you do all the prep work. And
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate that this chicken masala recipe has been on Channel 5, it's won awards for it, so I'm very fortunate with this recipe itself.
Okay.
So again, just do what I did. Add in perfect.
Is that enough?
Yeah, spin it very quickly. That's it. Another half a teaspoon. Amazing. And then you can just return that so you don't knock it over. It wasn't actually, as you know, it wasn't actually Indian. It's an English dish invested in Glasgow. And a lot of restaurants, including mine, still use red colour.
Okay.
I don't shy away from that because it's the colour. I'll explain the importance later, but it's the colour that introduced people, the English people, to Indian food.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people don't do it. If you cook a chicken tikka masala without the colour, it's a very boring orange. With this, it's a very thick red. Now you can do it, but what's the point? If it's already inauthentic, then you might as well use colour. Colour doesn't alter the profile, doesn't alter the taste profile at all.
So would it be ready in India or not?
This is not cooked in India. That's the thing. It's a Scottish dish.
There you go.
That's why I went to cook it. It was made to basically introduce the English palate to Indian spices. So when you go into an Indian restaurant, especially if you're new, you always go, oh, let me go for a tikka masala. That's what you always tell people. Obviously not these days. This was back in the day. They try this, they get introduced to Indian food, so then at least return to the curry house. If I take you to a curry house for the first ever time and I give you a jalfrezi, you're not going to come back. It's too spicy. You'll be like, Indian food's terrible. It just burns my stomach and my arsehole. You know what I mean? And after that, we add in the holy sauce for all Indian restaurants. This is your base gravy. It cooks all the time. I don't use that at Paro, but I use that at City Spice. City Spice with a lot more curries on the menu, so we use the base gravy to essentially adapt. It's like a versatile sauce. So you add in a ladle of this. It's basically, all it is onions, peppers, carrots, some masala water, and it boils away. Garlic, onion in a pan, wait 15 minutes, let the onion saute, then add in some peppers, etc. You've got 2 tubs there, 2 bowls, one for you, one for me.
Okay.
This is your chicken tikka. We've got to add in some cream as well. Can I have some cream? All you've got to do is whack it in. And stir that in. So the cream is just sticking out of the dish. I like a lot of cream in mine. You're more welcome to add in as much as you need. And then,
Yeah.
after that, essentially, once you whack it in, you put it on a pan, you put it to garnish, and it's ready to serve.
Wow. Easy peasy. So good to be back. Just to come back and visit City Spice is a great thing. But yeah, Niaz has got his film crew here because he does a lot for Instagram and TikTok. And so yeah, they're filming as well. So yeah, it's just great to go in the kitchen and cook with Niaz. And very simple, but like he said, it's all about the preparation. That's what makes it simple, because if you had to cook from scratch in a restaurant, people would leave because they're waiting too long. So that's the whole point of preparing. You know, any restaurant will tell you the same thing. But that was great, just to, you know, like I said, cook with my friend Niaz. You know, people, even yesterday, I was getting messages from people saying, oh, we come to City Spice because of your video and we really enjoyed it. You know, it's just, it's very humbling, and that's what I love about the channel. You can, you know, when places are that good, businesses, and people come for to see themselves and enjoy it as much as you do, then that's the whole point. But yeah, so we're going to have the chicken tikka masala, and then he's going to do some more dishes as well for us to try, and also a vegan dish, which is my absolute favourite. And by the way, look what he's done with the place. Which one was the one I did?
Which one looks better? Which one looks better?
I'll go with that one.
That one's my one. No, I'm joking. Spoon out a bit of chicken, cut it off, and enjoy it. You can taste it however you want to taste it. So that's your one there.
Well, I'm going to just go in with a spoon.
Yeah, you got no rice or naan, but that's because you didn't pay for it.
Right.
So I'm joking. So you remember how I was talking about the sauce?
Oh, it's so creamy. Do you know what? I didn't realise there was sugar in curries.
Yeah. So that's
I learned something today.
Yeah, that's a recent addition. So I only use a bit of sugar to basically enhance the flavour. So when it's creamy and a yogurty dish like this, I'll put sugar in it. The same way, for example, if I'm cooking a spicy food, if I need to neutralise the spice, I'll put lemon in it. It's just an enhancer. I would never thing about this dish, it doesn't overpower the dish. It's not sugary.
No.
It's creamy, it's flavourful with a hint of sugar. That's what you want in Indian food, if you do cook something sweet and creamy.
So it's...
Yeah.
I'm going in again, sorry.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Thanks again to Niaz for inviting me down. I'm just going to tuck into a little bit more of this. But he's going to bring out a couple more dishes for me. He said, what are your favourites? So I'm going with chicken do piazza, and the one that I can never pronounce, but it's a vegan dish, and it is so good. It's one of my favourites. Yeah.
Shobji kifta bouillon.
That's easy for him to say.
Yep. Black pepper lamb and mushroom.
Oh, hello.
Yep. Some mushroom rice.
Okay.
And this is a lamb jalfrezi
There you go.
with a bit of extra kick to it. Yep. And we're going to bring out a dot piazza for you and a garlic naan.
Oh, see, I've been spoiled.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So this is the one I can't pronounce, but it's out of this world. I will find it on the menu and I will point it out. It's a must-try dish, it really is. That's why I keep coming back to City Spice. Now, I'm going to get some of you to say, well, this is all free. Yes, it is, guys. Leah's kindly invited me down. He wanted to do this series of cooking with friends and influencers, and I'm the first, so he's invited me down, and very generously he said, I'll do you a few dishes, but it's just to show you that it's just magnificent. I mean, the flavour in that's got a nice tingly tongue to it. Oh. Wow. It's just the most incredible. It's outstanding. The only way I can try and describe it is it's quite, it's got that onion bhaji sort of vibe there, but it's not. There's all sorts going in there. The vegetables just all work together. It's just so tasty. And there's heat in there as well. It's just a joy to be back at City Spice, Brick Lane. I'm not going to waste any of this, guys. I'm going to have the biggest doggy bag you've ever seen. I'm going to... Oh my God, look. Oh, it's so soft, fluffy. I'm going to go in. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have some piazza sauce on this one. Absolutely melts in your mouth. Incredible. Masala sauce. Don't mind if I do. Outstanding. They're not jack of all trades, master of none. They are master of everything. Every single dish off the charts. Do you know what? If I was Niaz, I'd be so proud to have a restaurant, 2 restaurants, that kicks out food like this. Oh, the piazza with all that onion, just magnificent. Sorry guys, I'm in my absolute element here. And this garlic bread that's dripping in garlic. See it glistening. It's an absolute treat. So this is the dupiazo. Look at those onions. They're just cooked tender. Wow. City Spice, Brick Lane. If you haven't been, please try it. It's not just me with a YouTube channel saying, yeah, try that, try this, just for me to make a video, because that's going to come back on me, isn't it, if it's no good. I've actually stopped recording in some restaurants because it's that bad, and it's like, what's the point? But City Spice, put it on your radar, please. An absolute treat. Some of the best dishes I've had. And the vegan dish, wow. And they don't get awards for nothing. And he has received last month, sorry, October, we're in December now, an award for City Spice and an award for Paro in Covent Garden, which is his other restaurant. So there you go, guys. It's not just me saying it. They're actually picking up awards because the food is that good. So for now, I'm going to leave it here. Sometimes I go outside and do the ending, the outro, but I'm just going to sit here, just reflect on all the times I've been here, because this will be my last time in City Spice for a long time. So what can I say? If you enjoyed this content, guys, if you've been to City Spice, let me know. Tell me what you think. And tell your friends, family, colleagues and acquaintances if they like these videos. Introduce Darren John or DJ's Food Travels to them, and they might like the videos as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.